Hello people, I am Jaby Koay, joined by Achara Kirk.
Hello.
And so we are looking at COOLIE #1 trailer.
By Rahul Roy.
By Rahul Roy, who is it's a fan-made trailer,
yes.
And we have subtitles for this. There is 2.7 thousand upvotes, 535 downvotes. So about 80% of the people who watched this appreciated it, based off the votes alone. Hopefully that is translates, to you guys.
Yeah. And just in case it wasn't clear, this is a reaction to the Govinda version. Just want to see what's going on because people are like, you should have checked out the original one.
It's harder to find trailers on older stuff.
Yeah, this was 1995, so yeah.
All right, well, let's check this out. And oh, by the way, there is music. I just did a quick, spot check. There is music in this, and so I might lower the volume sometimes, or Achara might have to cut up the video a little bit just so that we can have this reaction public for you guys to watch. For public consumption.
Yes.
Here we go.
All right.
Very Flash inspired.
We get it.
Right from the beginning.
Yeah.
Dips, cassettes, and records.
Pooja Films. Isn't it the same?
Well, it's Pooja.
Yeah, maybe they changed the writing. COOLIE #1. They even use the exact same logo. It must be like super iconic or something. Whoa. That's flashy.
The story of one
COOLIE working hard and his love. Okay.
What's his name? Actually looks kind of like him. Is it Veerendra?
Veerendra, yeah.
He actually looks kind of like him. Just like a more slim, more muscly version of him.
Right.
Honestly. So I don't think Veerendra the worst pick. Ladki. Just like this.
Dang. The precursor to Tinder.
How's the girl? She's like this.
I would swipe right on that.
अरे ये क्या? तुमने तो सामान बिल्कुल कुली की तरह उठाया है।
कुली?
हाँ?
अरे तुम्हारे लिए मैं कुली भी बन सकता हूँ।
Did he just? I hope they didn't just meet.
I think they're getting married. Oh shoot.
Wow, their love is so strong.
They broke the bed.
They broke the bed, and somehow the headboard didn't fall on them.
Super pretty. Nice.
That's cool.
That looks really, yeah, I like that. Alrighty. Oh, there's some action. Oh, okay.
Oh, I wanted to see more of that, like, Chuck Norris action going on.
Oh, directed by David Dewan? So, same director.
I think that Veerendra actually looks kind of like him. I mean, not that that is the mark of whether or not you should pick somebody, but if you're gonna update the film, it might as well be like, okay, for instance, what's his name? Henry Cavill looks a lot like the original Superman.
Oh,
the original Superman that I'm familiar with anyway. Christopher Reeves.
Reeves, yes.
Yeah, so Christopher Reeves and Henry Cavill have a striking resemblance to each other. I mean, if you told me Henry Cavill was Christopher Reeves' son, I would believe you. Because, they look that much alike. That's why Henry Cavill became Superman and is now famous. Just because of like the resemblance he bears to Christopher Reeves.
You think so?
Yes,
Why?
I think very much so. Because Christopher Reeves is so iconic as Superman. Every time they tried to replace him, they were trying to find someone that looks kind of like him, and I think Henry Cavill comes closest. I mean, there's only been 2 instances where they tried to replace him, obviously, but they had Superman Returns, and then they had the Henry Cavill version for Man of Steel. Likewise here, Veerendra, I think possesses. This is just making me appreciate the new one. Honestly, I know that a lot of people are gonna be pissed to hear that from me, but this is making me appreciate the new one as far as an update goes. I'm not saying that like the story is captivating my heart or anything like that.
Right.
I did enjoy some of the grand sequences that they were showing here, but as far as like an update goes, I think that Veerendra actually seems equipped to handle this kind of role. I mean, what they were showing me in the new one, I'm like, I don't see a tremendous amount of difference other than maybe this guy's got a little bit more of that like classic charisma.
Yeah.
And Varun Dhawan is just more updated and he's still coming into his own. I'm sure with like 5 more years, he'll be at this level. Maybe more, I don't know. Who knows? I mean, maybe he'll stay at the same and nothing will change, but that's unlikely, right? Because there's a lot of actors, and I know that this frustrates people because of nepotism. Abhishek Bachchan.
Yeah.
Initially, as far as I understand, his first 5 or 6 movies weren't great, and people were like, "Oh, why him?" But because of nepotism, he got to have more opportunities, and with those more opportunities, he actually improved significantly. And when I watched him in Ludo, I was actually quite impressed. I wouldn't necessarily, crap all over Varun Dhawan. I think that I don't even know if people were. But I assume the people were, and so I actually appreciate him as a pick for the updated version of this. Strictly about this, I liked the classic feel of it. I'm not gonna be able to help laughing whenever there's fight scenes because those sound effects are extremely cheesy, very dated sound effects that sound like a kung fu movie. But that's fine. It's of its era. The actor himself, I haven't watched, or at least I don't recall watching recently.
Yeah, he's super famous. Like he's a legend, right? Again, I feel like I still have a bit of the same note. Is like it definitely has like a very fantastical feel. Like he's a really good-looking guy, and
I did wonder about your feeling about that, especially coming off of the other trailer.
Coming off of the other one, I'm like, oh, okay, I get it now. Because even in this version, he wasn't like.
He didn't look like a coolie.
Yeah, he didn't look like your stereotypical coolie. But then again,
he looked more like Kool-Aid. Oh yeah.
But then again, like as you said in the other trailer, like who's to say that there aren't any like super fair-skinned, amazingly good-looking coolies out there?
Skeeter used to be a bellhop.
He's a good-looking.
He's a good-looking guy,
yeah.
But he was even like more striking in his day.
Right.
And so as he was a bellhop.
Yeah, but I mean, a bellhop and a coolie, it's like, okay, fine.
I don't know what a coolie actually is then.
In a hotel. A coolie is at the train station. Like, it's hot. There's lots of people. You're probably in and out of the sun and like carrying things for a long distance and all. So
I don't know.
I just wanted him
it's
to look like more of a working man.
The point of the movie is to appeal to the masses. It's a masala film, right?
Well, it's a fantasy, isn't it?
Right.
It's like the guy who's a coolie gets the amazingly beautiful rich girl, and she loves him too. I feel like in this, though, at least in this fan-made trailer, you get a little bit more of a sense of the love story. Like, I didn't really feel as much of the love coming through in the other one.
It's there. But what I was trying to say is...
apart from, the underwater kiss and all.
This is like an ethereal version of what people experience in real life, no? I mean, I don't know what walk of life she comes from. I didn't get any of the Aladdin lies and deceit thing that the new one is conveying.
Yeah.
But as far as, a guy who comes from humble beginnings and falling in love with a girl, like, to him and to her, they are that attractive in their own story, right? And so when you translate that into a movie, I'm talking about like a real life counterpart.
Oh, okay.
Right? And because like you see these people on like reality TV or daytime talk shows where they're so in love with each other, or we saw it in Love on the Spectrum as well, like these two people who were like, but they think the other one is as hot as a potato on a stove. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You get what I'm getting at.
Beauty's in the eye of the beholder.
A potutu on the stove. But what I'm trying to say, beauty's in the eye of the beholder. And so what the film does as far as for that audience is it sort of translates that feeling to the silver screen of I'm so into this person, There's very few instances I've seen where you have people look average and they're so into each other and they think the other person's so beautiful. One of those instances being Punch Drunk Love, where you have two people who look fairly average, but they're so into each other and you feel for that relationship. But so I get it. Like it's a masala film and it looks fun, but I didn't get any of that story that was conveyed in the description of the new trailer.
Yeah.
So
I mean, I didn't even really get so much of that from the new trailer either. I mean, kind of, but not really. Right. I feel like it's a lot more
This is also a fan-made thing, so.
Yeah.
One of the things that will probably go unmentioned by most that I appreciate about this is that it's shot on film, and film just, even though whatever copy you watch of it today is not gonna be the best copy, like film just has a particular quality about it that I still appreciate, and I hope that people continue to appreciate in years to come. I feel like that's gonna go away just like the cassette tape. Just like DVDs, they're all going away in favor of digital. With that, considering budgetary constraints, the setups have to be very intelligently, calculated, strategically chosen, right? There's this shot between the two buses, and there's this whole conversation going on. And usually today, you got close-ups going on, pop, 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 pop. There's a lot of like inserts. And here, it's just like very simple. It's a very simple setup, and I appreciate like it taking its time. That's one of the things I appreciate about Mandalorian, is the show just takes its time. Not everything is like close-ups. It's, there's a lot of just like letting it live a little bit. And with certain stories, that's nice. If it's Blade Runner 2049, not so nice. But in general, like it's kind of cool. So
and it's interesting as well that it's also directed by David Dewan. It's like, if you directed this movie, what is it now, 1995, like 25 years ago, right? If you directed this 25 years ago and you have the opportunity to direct it again, 25 years later, like what are you gonna do the same and what are you gonna do different? Because there's still a lot of this, the tone of the movie still feels really similar. But
it's just updated.
It's just updated.
That's cool. I mean, Mad Max was the same thing. Mad Max Fury Road was directed by George Miller, and so were the first 3 installments.
Okay.
And there's years of separation between the third Mad Max and the one with Tom Hardy and what's-her-face, Charlize Theron. Arctic Thunder. What's her name? Atomic Blonde. Arctic Thunder. Jesus Christ.
Like, what? You mean Furiosa?
I was trying to reference one of our other movies, but what I'm trying to say, so, and then not just him though, I mean, going far as back as Alfred Hitchcock, he redid one of his own films like 10 years later.
Okay.
So it's not unheard of.
Updated means and...
Yeah, but I mean, I feel like if you're gonna redo a movie, if you can have the original director do it, that's cool. Like, have him come and do the updated version so that at least you're getting as close to the source material as possible. That includes one of the creators of that original story. I think that's really neat.
Yeah, and it's interesting to see how they change it.
I don't know why it's so divisive.
Because it was a very well-loved film.
Even though I didn't love that trailer, this makes me more curious to watch it now. Like, I'd like to watch this and then watch the new one, just because it's the same director. I would love to actually compare the two and see. So, a lot of work on my shoulders, but...
don't make promises you can't keep.
I actually am genuinely curious to watch both. I mean, I'm not just saying that. But you guys, thanks so much for hanging out with us. Hopefully you enjoyed that. And check out Achara Kirk. I need to burp. As you get older, your burps get weirder.
Yeah, it's true.
They just don't make any sense. What did you just do there? It looked like a weird dying yawn. No, that was a burp. So, watch John Mulaney. He explains it well. You guys, thanks so much for hanging out. I'm Jaby Koay. This is
Achara Kirk.
Peace out.